Hello, happy Sunday, friends. This is Shauna Marie Fisher here doing my free live animal communication readings here on Sunday evening. And you'll have to excuse the lighting behind me. Thank goodness I have a ring light above me that a dear friend gave me because my other light that I usually would use, actually the light bulbs went out and I need to get those replaced, and I wasn't able to do that before this broadcast tonight. So I guess sometimes you just have to wing it, and thank goodness that I have my little ring light. So at least I'm not totally in the dark here, since the light in this room that usually would be on is not working, like in the room next to me. But I will have that fixed by next Sunday, so that's good news. So yay. So good to go with the flow. So hi Trisha, oh my goodness, so good to see you. And I see that there is some other people listening, so if you're brave enough, you could go ahead and put your name and even where you're from in the comments if you wanted to do that, or you can just say hi. That's cool too. I like that. So hi to Trisha and hi to Lisa. Good to see you. I know there's other people on here too, but it's not telling me who is listening. So I'm going to go ahead and go on my phone, because I always like to kind of have my backup, so then I can see, like, just in case I miss something, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't like to miss things. So oh yay, Kylie, oh my goodness, and Tara and Mark, I'm so glad you're here. I was literally just thinking of you and thinking, oh my goodness, I need to make sure she can tune in, because last week I missed that. I think I was supposed to tag you in the comments, and I forgot until after the broadcast, so sorry about that, but I'm glad that you are you're tuning in tonight. Yay! So that is good. It's good to see all of you here today. Well, I can't see you, but I can feel your presence, I guess you'd say, right? So that is a good thing. Now, let's see here. I have a question from Patricia here. And then, hi, Kate. Oh, my goodness. So good to see you here, Kate. Oh, my goodness. So glad to see you here, too. So I'm going to answer some questions because I see them coming in. So yay. So, and hi, Lee. So good to see you. Oh, my goodness. You guys just make me so happy to see all you beautiful souls here. And hi, Jessica. Oh, my goodness. So good to see you, too. It's so good to see everybody. Oh, my goodness. So now I'm going to delve in here. So question from Patricia here is, does Snowy feel her eye is better, still treating it 3 times a day till Wednesday? So she has me, I know this probably isn't the right eye, but she has me, kind of touch, and she says kind of like the outer edge that's on the not on the inside closest to her nose, but like the outer edge is still kind of bothering her just a little bit. So definitely just keep the, she definitely needs those medicines till Wednesday, which I know you, and I know that you will definitely keep those medicines going until Wednesday. So I definitely would do that. But she says it is so much better than it was. She says it's so much better. Like, it's starting to feel a lot more normal now than it did before. So she says thank you, and she's so grateful for that. So thank you, she says, for that. And hi, Jennifer. Oh my goodness. And Marla. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see all of you here. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that I hopped on, and you guys are like brightening up my day. I was working on some tech stuff today for my new website and some new stuff I'm doing, and I just have my brain is just overloaded. So it's good to kind of good things are coming, but it's a good thing to kind of take a step back. So what's exciting, but I'm going to get to the next question here, is but before when I get my new website going, I'm going to have an email list sign up, and I have this amazing free PDF download that I created for all of you for that. And then I'm going to have an online scheduler where people can schedule appointments with me online now. So I'm super stoked about that. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. So I have a question here. From Kate, it says, "Hi, Shauna. I find it serendipitous." I love that word. Like serendipity actually is probably one of my all-time favorite movies. I've seen that movie, like, I can't count how many times I've seen that movie. I love, love, love it. So anyway, but I see you on here. My cat, that died a little over a year ago, keeps showing up today. He's always pure love. Oh my goodness, such love. What I saw as your sorry, I was like, my dog was doing something behind me. I wasn't sure what it was, but it's all good. So anyway, I saw an image of like this white heart, just like this white heart. And I think the reason why I was going to look behind me is I have this beautiful white selenite heart that I got, what was it, like a couple months ago, and it's so beautiful. So that's like what I feel like when, you know, I tune into your kitty, is just that pure, like unconditional love, and just like the color white, just like pure, just pureness. There's just like so much pureness with your kitty that passed away. And I'm sending you so much love, and it's so beautiful that you are that you're paying attention to those signs and those messages, right? Because they're always there, communicating with us and sharing their love and sharing their messages with us. So it's so beautiful that you are that you're tuned into that. Yay! And you love that movie too. Yes. If any of you have not seen Serendipity, oh my gosh, it is amazing. And thank you so much. I'm so excited about the new creation that's about to be beckoned upon for me. I'm so excited, and you are so welcome, Trisha. I'm so happy, and yeah, I'm relieved too, and so is she, that her eye is getting better. So yay for that. So let's see here. I have some more questions here, so thanks for bearing with me here. I have a question from Lisa here, like a hair, like somewhere. I don't know how that happens, but anyway. So thanks for bearing with me there. So Lisa has a question here. So are my boys hanging around my house? I heard Max yesterday, and I see Frank's shadow in the bathroom. Or am I imagining this? Let's see here. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure my Cool-Up wasn't chewing on anything, and she's not. It sounded like she was getting into something, but thank goodness she's not. So excuse me for turning around there. I just wanted to make sure, because I thought she had something. So anyway, so let's see. Are your boys hanging around? Yes, yes, yes. They're definitely hanging around. And Max says, like, he's showing me, like, he's having me like point to like kind of the top of my ceiling, like kind of the top part of my wall. He says like he's coming through like the walls, like you'll hear it like right by your ear. He's like, wow, like right there, like you can hear and feel him right there, that presence is really strong with that you can feel that. And that Frank's shadow, like he was in the bathroom. He says he was like watching you. I like want to like brush my hair and like brush my teeth. It's like he was like kind of watching you when you're in the bathroom. Like you saw him in there, and you're not imagining it. Like it's there and it's real, and it's so amazing that you are that you're paying attention to that, and that you're tuned into that. That is just so amazing, because that's what it's all about. And they want us to be tuned into those messages that they're sending us, because they're communicating with us all the time, and their love is always present with us when they're here with us in body. And then when they pass on in spirit to the other side, they're always with us, right? They're always there sharing their love. So yes, so you're not imagining it. And yeah, and your boys are just sending you like big hugs and big loves, and they just have me go like this, like love, 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 love. They just send you so much love, 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 love is what they're sending you. And then let's see here. And then I have a question from, let's see, I just don't want to miss any questions here. I have a question from, Okay, good. From Tara and then Kylie. So I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. So if anybody else has a question, definitely feel free to post it in the comments. And let's see here. So for Tara, we would like to know how Sugar is doing. So let's see here. Let me tune into how Sugar is doing. Let's see here. I know I'm snapping my fingers here for some reason, just trying to get tuned into Sugar and see if I can distract Cool Up too, because she's doing something behind me and I'm not sure what she is, what she's chewing on. And I see Rebecca on here and then Dodie and Michelle. Oh my gosh. So good to see you guys here. I'm going to tune into all your questions. So let's see here. So for Tara, how is Sugar doing? And it's interesting. So sometimes my animals will, it's like they help me with my sessions. It's like they're tuning into things with me too. It's really interesting. So I feel like with Sugar, Sugar is, oh, she is eating something, and I don't know what Cool Up is eating over there, but I think that, Cool Up, come here. So I think she is trying to chew something that she's not supposed to eat. And of course, it's when I'm in the middle of doing my Facebook Live that she's doing that. And you are most welcome, Lisa. So happy to hear, to give you that confirmation. Happy to have given you that confirmation. And hi, Doreen. Okay, so I'm going to go back to tune into to Sugar. So thank you for your patience with that. Come here, Cool Up. So let's see here. Give me one moment here. And so this right here, I'm going to show you what Cool Up is distracting me with. So she is trying, this probably came from the bottom of my shoe or something. There's this little like rock that she's trying to eat. So now I have the rock. So sorry for my little distraction there, but I definitely don't want her to be swallowing that rock. These girls always keep me on my toes, let me tell you. So anyway, so thanks for your patience with that. So I'm going to get back to Sugar. So Sugar, I still do, I still like kind of want to like snap my fingers and kind of dance around like this, because I feel like that what Sugar, she like actually makes me want to sing that song. What was that? Gosh, that song from the 50s. What was it? Sugar, sugar, dun, dun. I'm not like really a singer, but just like she says that like I'm starting to like come back around and I'm starting to feel better. Like that's like I'm starting to get like my game and my flow back. That's what I feel like from Sugar. So hopefully that helps. And if you have any other like questions about anything that like feedback that I've given, definitely feel free to post that in the comments. And then I have a question here from Kylie that wants to know how is Sophie doing? And what I get from Sophie is Sophie says like that she has been like a little pouty and a little mistood lately. Like I've had like a little bit of like an attitude sometimes lately, and like I'm kind of like being cold. Like I kind of like not just like cold like I need a blanket, but like I've kind of been given like a cold treatment sometimes. Like I've been given some attitude is what Sophie feels like. Sophie says I've been given some attitude, and she says like other than that, like she has been like she's showing me something with like her ear, like one of her ears is bothering her. I feel like it's her left ear that's bothering her. She says there's something going on with her ear and something with her ear that's bothering her. So and something about like the way that she like kind of like moves her ears and like looks that she'll gives to, and she's like, when I'm cold, I'm cold, and when I'm not cold, I'm not cold. She says like she likes to kind of like curl up a lot. She's like, I like to curl up, and when I'm curled up, she says just let me do my thing when I'm curled up. And that's good. Like, let me do my thing. Let me be curled up and let me do my and do my thing. And hi, Patty. I see Patty joined us here. So let's see here. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody's comments because they come through so fast. So let's see here. So I have a question from Rebecca. I just adopted an adult cat, and I had the old owner stay with us for 3 days to help her adjust, but it had and my cat will not come out with us. Oh, your cat will not come up with us. I go upstairs where she hides out, and she will come out and gives me loves, but she won't come back out and be with us outside that room. I think she is scared of my boyfriend because she is shy around men. And then and is she going to like it there? Is she? And then hi, Michelle. And then let's see here. And Patty and Charlotte, and Doreen. Let's see, I'm just trying to answer all the questions here to get back up to this because I don't want to miss anything. And then I have Jessica's question too. So you want to know like if this kitty will adjust. I feel like this kitty, and then hi, Deb. I feel like this kitty will adjust, and I feel like it's just going to take some time. I feel like in the next like 3 to 4, I don't think it's necessarily going to be like 3 to 4 3 to 4 days. It might be like 3 to 4 weeks. Like you'll see kind of a slow, steady progress of her getting better. And I feel like, and her name is Outside Kitty, not your naming. That's, oh my goodness. And that's okay. Like, cause she, even though like that's not the name you wouldn't necessarily pick for her, she says to keep that name, Outside Kitty, because that kind of like fits her personality. She's kind of like always like on the outside of things, like she doesn't really let everybody in per se. So if you just kind of give her some space, and maybe your boyfriend can kind of coax her a little bit, like move slowly toward her, and maybe like have like a favorite thing that she likes to lay on. Maybe he can have that on his lap, and then have her kind of like slowly maybe sit and interact with him. I feel like it'll take some time, and you'll be like the bridge that helps connect her and your boyfriend together. And I feel like eventually she's going to do really great, and the other pet will like help her to kind of adjust. So hopefully that helps. And let's see here. And I just want to make sure to go through all the questions. All right. And thanks for bearing with me too. I appreciate you guys so much. So I have a question here from Jessica. It says, does Sharky have anything to say to me or Diana? He was a client's horse who recently passed. Oh my goodness. I'm sending you and your client so much love. That's such a hard thing. Oh my goodness. So, and you are most welcome, Rebecca. You are most welcome. So the thing that I get like this is that the message that I get for you and Diana, it's really interesting. I feel like there's similar ties, and there's like a big, strong connection between you and Diana. Like you guys are just, I don't want to say like simpatico, but you guys are like, there's something about like your souls are connected. It's almost like your soul family, and you guys just know each other, and you connected right away with Diana. So the message I get for both of you is like, I get the image of Sharky just like kind of trolloping away, not trolloping, galloping away, and like be free. Like don't look back, and just like be free, like be free. He wants you both to be free and not look back at any of the circumstances, and know like that was his message for both of you too, is to like be free in life, to be free, to be free, to like be free, to be who you are, and just know that everything is going to work out with things, and like be free. That's like the message that I get, is like be free. So if you see like an image with like a horse where they're just like whoo, like going for it, something like that, like you see that image kind of come to you, that'll definitely be a message for from Sharky too. And I'm sending you guys so much love. So let's see here. And I have a question here from Michelle. It says, I've been looking for a beagle named Clyde who disappeared. You get anything on Clyde? So the thing I get like from Clyde is like it's really been hard to find Clyde because I see there's like a lot of like shrubbery and a lot of like bushes around where Clyde is. So it's been really hard. Like Clyde is good at going for cover and like kind of like really going for cover and really hiding. So Clyde is really, really good at that. But like, don't give up and kind of look in some places maybe where you've thought to look and you're like, no, 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 there's like no way that Clyde would be there. Look in those places as well as like the places where you think Clyde would be. Look in all of those places because I feel like that's going to help to kind of really help to find Clyde if you look in all of those places. And definitely keep me posted and let me know if there's any way that I can help too. And I'm sending lots of good vibes for you to find your Clyde. So let's see here. And oh my goodness, and Michelle says my boy is always does his destruction while I'm talking on the phone. Troublemaker. Oh my goodness, the same with my girls. I always like do stuff if I'm like on the phone or if sometime I'm on like a Facebook Live. That's why when I do my clients, when I do like a full session, I always kind of keep my girls like in their safe, happy spot so then they can't be a distraction because, oh boy. But I like to leave them on the lives because it's kind of fun to see kind of what they might do or what they might bring up from what they're doing too. So it's kind of fun to have them on here. So anyway, so there is that. So let's see here. So now I have another question here from Doreen. It says, hi. Oh my gosh, hi. So good to see you. I was just thinking about you. Let's see. Oh no, I was just thinking about you and you and your girl. Oh my goodness. So you said you ended up having to put her to sleep on Monday. I'm really missing my girl. My heart is broken. Oh my goodness. And I was just thinking about you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm sending you so much love. I can't imagine how hard that must have been. And I just the one thing that I do is it's interesting. Like I looked up at this other thing that I have by me and I see this like little red heart and I just see like all these like little red hearts, like these little red heart bubbles. And it makes me think of, you know, how on Facebook, you can send somebody a message, and if you just send like a little red heart, it'll not just send like the one red heart, it'll send like all these like red hearts. It'll just be heart, 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 heart. And it's just like I want to move my arm like that, like heart, heart, heart. And she's having me like stir it up like this. She says the heart stir, like, and she's having me go like both ways. She's like heart stir, stir. Like I stirred your heart with love, you stirred my heart with love. It's like churning butter or like stirring peanut butter or something like that, like stirring something up. She says like you stirred up so much love and trust within her, like you got her to trust you and then you trusted her and you gave her so much, and she had like the best love that she's ever had with you because you showed her compassion and you showed her love. And even though it was like such a hard thing for you to do on Monday, that like her body, you know, her body just that's where it was at. And she says you knew like when you were having that conversation with the vet, because it was, you know, kind of like up in the air of where it was gonna be for her, even though it was probably like a good possibility. But she says, you know, we gave everything a shot, and I'm so grateful that you knew that like my body couldn't, you know, was no longer like, it's like I want to put my hand on my stomach for some reason. It's just like her you know, and around her organs, or just her organs weren't functioning as they should. And she says that what she says is, she says, you know, I miss you too, and I send you so much love, so much love. And she says to watch for hearts. She says watch for hearts, like especially like red hearts. She's showing me hearts, hearts, hearts. Chloe is. She says, I'm showing you hearts, hearts, hearts. And she says she'll always be like there, like within your heart, and that she like misses you so much. And she says like her heart became I'm gonna like she says I'm gonna, like, gosh, I'm getting tears in my eyes. She says like my heart became unbroken by being a part of your heart, she says. So oh my goodness, so I'm sending you so much love, and if you need anything, you let me know. I'm sending you so much love because I know how hard that was. That's never an easy thing. So let's see here. And Jessica says that was totally oh my goodness, I'm like missing the comment, but the totally Sharky, and that her and Diana do have that connection, and that she has tears. And thank you. You are so welcome. Like, it's my pleasure to help, and thank you for that confirmation too. I appreciate that. So that's so yeah, so just sending so much love. And hi Donna, oh my goodness, so good to see you, Donna. And then Michelle, yeah, definitely good vibes, and you're most welcome. And yes, they think they can distract us. Oh my goodness, my fur babies do that all the time. Or sometimes if I need to get distracted and like kind of get out of my own way and get out of my head, they kind of help me with that too. It's really cool how they do that. And then I have a question here from Donna, and then Kylie, and then all right, and then Tara, and then Patty. So let's see here. And then Charlotte. So thanks so much for being so patient with me, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Because the comments go so fast, so I have to like go back and go through. But it's really cool with the StreamYard thing. They're all in one place, which is amazing. I love it. So, all right. So Charlotte says, Axel has surgery on Friday to remove a cyst that's deep in his ear canal, and he has been put on new food for a yeast infection. All those yeast infections are ears. When they have ear trouble, it's no fun. Does he want me to know anything about how he is doing? So he says that like that's going to be much better when he gets that surgery, because he says it like really he's having me like really want to dig in my ear, and it's like that's really like was bothering him a lot. And it just feels, he says it feels itchy on the inside and on the outside of his ear. He's showing me, but he says the new food is helping, and he says just give him all the mama loves, like after that surgery. He says all the mama loves and all the cuddles. He's like, give me all the mama loves and all the mama cuddles. He says after that, that's what he says he wants you to know. And he says that's going to be a good thing to have that surgery, and then definitely that new food is definitely helping. So just keep an eye like on his ears after that surgery too, just to make sure that like there's that he's that it's how it's healing up, and that he's not like scratching at it after the surgery. And yeah, definitely keep me posted about your girl, no, about your boy. Oh my goodness, about your boy Axel. Oh my goodness. He says, I'm her baby boy. I'm the baby boy. So keep me posted about your baby boy. And then I'll get to your question too, Donna. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that your friend told you about me. Oh my goodness, awesome. So let's see here. So yeah, and I'm sending lots of good vibes for Axel's surgery. I think he said it was on Friday, so sending lots of good vibes for that. And then I have a question here. Let's see here from Patty. I have a question for my neighbor. Her orange cat Loki is missing. We think maybe a coyote took her. Any thoughts on alive or not? So right when I tune into that, I'm just like I'm sending you and your neighbor so much love and Loki, because the thing that I pick up on, it was when I asked like, you know, are you still here? Are you alive or are you not? I got, that same image of being taken. And then I asked, are you alive? Like I got the message like this. And when I get that, like this, like kind of right across my arms, that was a no. Like I get the message that like Loki has passed. And that I get that Loki sends, so much, peace and forgiveness to his person, because he says it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I don't want you to blame anything for yourself, because I was living the life that I was, living, and I couldn't be always trapped inside. So, and I feel like it was really quick. And Loki says, don't worry, I didn't suffer, and I send you so much love. So hopefully that helps. And I'm sending you and your neighbor friend so much love. So and then I have and then you're welcome, Rebecca, you're so welcome. And then I have a question here from Tara. What about our rescue Marley? How does he like our house? I love that name. And I actually, you guys probably aren't going to be surprised. One of my favorite movies is Marley and Me. I love that movie. And I actually love the book too. The book is so great too. I think I read the book in like 1 or 2 sittings. Like it's a great book. And I'm sure most of you guys have probably read that by now, right? Or seen the movie. So your dog Marley, like I get this image of this dog kind of just like kind of skipping around, like, oh, hot diggity dog, this place is really fun. Like I love this place. This place is so much fun. So much fun. I love this place. Like it's fun. Like I like it. I can get away with a lot of fun things here. I'm digging it. That's what I feel from your sweet, from your Marley. Oh my goodness. I love the energy of your Marley. So, right here. And then I have, and you are so welcome, Patty. You're so welcome. And then, let's see here. And I have, and just so much love. Oh my goodness. So much love. And so I have, a question here from Kylie here. How is my Pablo doing? He has been coughing lately and I'm worried. What can I do to help him? What does he feel about me? So, oh my goodness, your Pablo loves you. He says like you guys have a complex, and you're so welcome, Tara. He says you have a complex, complicated relationship. Sometimes he says it's like you're like with each other, like, oh, I get you. Do you get me? Like I get you, but do you get me? Like it's kind of a complex relationship that you guys have sometimes. Like there's like a lot of complexity to it. And Pablo says like that definitely, like, since if this coughing goes on like another day or two, like it's really important to like go get him checked out to see like kind of what is what's going on with that cough, and to see about kind of getting something to help to coat that, to get him to feel better. Like, and I feel like, I don't know if it's something with like I just want to like cough as we're talking. I don't know if it's like, it feels like kind of like a allergy kind of cough, but I feel like it might be, I feel like it's definitely something that is definitely worth getting addressed at the vet to go help him out with that, just to make sure that they can, listen to the cough. So like a thing you could do is if there's a way you could record the cough with your phone, and then when you take him to the vet, so then they can hear that cough, because because maybe he wouldn't do it when you take him to the vet, so then they can take a listen and see what's going on with that. But I definitely think it would be worth getting checked out. And there's something like, I feel like something with grass or something. So I don't know if it's like there's like a thing that is like, I don't want to say like stuck, but there's something like, I feel like I just keep seeing like wheatgrass and grass and like an allergy thing. So I don't know if there's like a blade of grass or something that's like stuck in his throat or something like stuck like that. I know that sounds really weird, but I definitely feel like, go to your vet so they can give you a resolution for that, and definitely keep me posted. I'm here for any help you need, for sure. And then let's see. And then Kylie says that's so Marley. And let's see here. And then I have a question from Marla. And then I see Darlene. Hi, Darlene. Oh my goodness. So let's see. And all right. So okay. So let's see here. I just want to go back. And you're most welcome, Charlotte. It's definitely my pleasure. You're so welcome. All right, and then I have a question here from Donna. And then Doreen says, oh my goodness, the other morning there was frost in my car. On the way, it was fine. There were hearts on the side of my car. I said, that's my message from Chloe. Thank you. I always told her that I respected her and we would move at our pace and I would always love her. Oh my goodness, that is what a beautiful sign and a beautiful message from your girl. Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, so there you go. So that's yeah, definitely those hearts. Keep paying attention to those hearts. And it's so great that you were tuned into that, right? Because so many times, I know I probably have said this like 1,000 times to you guys, is so many times we can dismiss those messages because we think like, oh, like how can that be? Like that's, you know, our human mind tries to dismiss those sometimes when like we really, you know, miss out on so much like by you know, not being aware of those messages. So it's great that you were tuned into that. Like that's beautiful. So oh my goodness. So so let's see here. And then all right. And then I have a question here from Donna. Where did the question go? Okay. And then Kylie says here that Pablo is very old. How do his organs look like? So oh, and I'm sending so much love. So what I feel like with Pablo, with his organs, I feel like they're definitely they've slowed down a lot. So it definitely would be really great, like if you haven't recently, to get some blood work done at the vet so they can kind of check the value of like, you know, his kidney and his livers and all that, and then and check his heart and stuff, because there's definitely something going on that they could definitely you know, help you addressed. And he's so grateful to be in your life and be with you. So he says, you know, I mean, of course I'm not a vet, so I can't be like, oh, this is what I, you know, think is like for sure wrong, but I can tell you like intuitively, like I feel like his organs are kind of slowing down, and especially like something going on with his like liver. So there's something going on with his liver too, to have them look at his liver. So there is that. So and hi Annette, oh my gosh, so good to see you. And then I have a question here from Donna, and thanks for being so patient, Donna. I appreciate you guys. And the good news is you can always go back and listen to the replay too. So that is always like really good. So Donna says, I just found you. I'm so glad that you found me. That's awesome. I was recommended from a friend, was wondering if I could get a message from my dog, Hank, that passed. If you have time, would be greatly appreciated. Absolutely. I would love to give a message from your baby, Hank. And I'm sending you so much love, because I know it's such a hard thing, no matter, you know, how much time has passed. Like their love is always with us. And it's such a hard thing when they're not physically with us anymore. I mean, they're always there with us, but it's a different kind of tangible. It's one that we feel like within the depths of our heart, right? So it's not one that we can see with our physical eyes. It's one that we feel like within the depth of our hearts, right? That's where we really, really feel it. So so the message I get from your Hank is like what I see is I see clouds. I see like these clouds just like floating in the sky, and I see like these really puffy, like fluffy, floaty clouds. So like puffy, floaty, puffy clouds. Kind of like, it makes me think of like Cottonelle Kleenex for some reason. So like just like fluffy clouds. Is like he always is there to like he's showing me like clouds and then like clouds moving away. Like he always like opens up the clouds. Like there's like these two clouds or these doors, and he's like opening up the clouds to like a blue sky, and that he was always your like blue light through the clouds, like your blue sky through the clouds, and he is always your pillow to cry on and to be with, and he to like cuddle up with. He's showing like how he like would cuddle up with you and just be like just perfectly cuddled up with you. And he says that he just sends you so much love, and I'll always be like your Hank. I'll always be your Hank, and I'll always be there. He's like showing me like he's like always be there to catch you. I'll always be there to catch you, like to be like shoo to catch you, like he's showing me. I'll always be there to catch you. I'll always be your sky in the clouds. So if you see like little messages in the clouds, you can know that that is a message from your sweet boy. And then he's showing me like vanilla vanilla ice cream for some reason. So there's something with like a Stone Mill like vanilla ice cream. Like I see this like red carton and this like vanilla ice cream for some reason. So I don't know where that is coming from, but I want to bring up everything that I pick up on, because even if it sounds weird to me, there's got to be like a reason why it's coming up. So I'm sending you so much love, so much love. And then hi Chelsea, yeah, so good to see you too. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. And I just don't want to miss any questions. So if I miss your question, like definitely please let me know. And then Donna says, thank you so much. Haha, yes, he loved his ice cream. That's funny that he loved ice cream. He's like, have some ice cream for me. He says like still like you can still like pretend to give it to him and have his own little like portion. He says like the ice cream, the ice cream, the ice cream. And then he says that that he has been gone for 10 years and I miss him every day. Absolutely, because there's no time limit on grief, right? There is no time limit on that grief. That grief is always with us, and it's always a part of us, like, because they're always a part of us, right? That love never dies. It's always there inside of us. So it's, yeah, so there's no time limit. And sometimes, you, even though it may be like, oh gosh, that seems like it's so long, it's really not, because really time like doesn't really exist in the other plane. Anyway, so it's like there's no time limit on that. It can still get to us, like, or sometimes just out of the blue we might just think about them and cry, and that's okay, right? It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And you were saying that the parting of the clouds, he was always with me and always cheered me up on my crappy days. Yeah, and he says like you can still, like he showed me, like look up like this. You can still look up and look to the clouds, and he'll still always be there to brighten you up. And you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And yeah, I definitely feel like that's what happened. Donna, you're saying you think he had a stroke and never fully recover. That's what like he's showing me, is just like something happened. Like he's having me like do like a little jolt with my head, and like that it's like and touch the back of my head. So it's like something that happened with his head. Is what he's showing me. I'm sending you so much love. Oh my goodness, so much love. So so much love. And hi Sherry from yeah, so much love, Donna. And hi Sherry from YouTube. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. And then let's see here. And all right, and then so 222. All right, so I have, thanks for bearing with me as I go through the questions. I have a question from Darlene. Hi, Darlene. It says, I was wondering if you can tell me why Millie has been following me around everywhere the last couple of weeks, from room to room, watching every move I make. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So what I get from Millie is she's like, you know why? She's like, you need to just like, she's like wanting me to actually like get up. She's like, get up, just keep moving. Just keep moving. She's like, get up, let's keep moving. And even though I don't really like to like travel that far. She wants to like see some like new scenery. She's like, I'm ready to see some like different scenery. Like we always see this same scenery. So like, let's go to like that different park, or let's go to like that different mountain place or the water or something like that. She's like, show me like a different place, and she's showing me that she's like helping you with your movement when she's doing that. She's like, sometimes it's like, okay, let's get out, let's get out, let's get out. Even though I like to be at home, like she's like feeling like, let's go out, let's go out. And it's related to you wanting to get out more too. And she's like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Is what she's saying. So hopefully that helps. And then I have a question here from Marla. My friend is going to have to put her pony Dizzy down because she keeps falling down and is getting blind. And is going blind. Can you get any impressions from Dizzy? Oh my goodness. So first off, I have to say, Marla, I'm giving your friend so much love, so much love. Oh my goodness, because I can't even imagine that's such a hard thing. So what I get from Dizzy is like, I get from Dizzy that like no pun intended, like aside from like stuff going on with the eyes, like there's stuff going on with like Dizzy's head that is like causing like some, I just like what touch my head like this is like there's some pressure going on in there in Dizzy's head too. So it's not just like the blindness, there's something going on like inside the brain and like connected to like the eye sockets that's causing Dizzy some problems. And so that's a big part of it. And so and just like with the coordination, something that's like off, and it's related to like the brain function. And Dizzy just says like love, and just like know that like when that does happen, and when that time does come to like say, you know, bid fair do and farewell and goodbye to me, is to like touch me and like hold me and like have your hand on me, so I know your presence is there with me. Like I'll be able to feel it, but like have a hand on me, and like I feel like kind of like a hand on the like the, you know, on the side, like on like the side by the front leg, and then by the back, kind of by the back hip, like just kind of have your hands there with me and touch me, and kind of like have my head near you, so that can like help me to be at peace. So there's that. So hopefully that helps, and I'm sending so much love. And hi CJ, oh my goodness, so good to see you too. Okay, and let's see here, and then I have a question here from Rita, and then oh no, Oliver says Oliver went missing, went under the building 17 hours ago, and I don't know what to do. Is he still under there? So I feel like yes, that he's still under there, and that he's like just keep calling his energy out there, and he's still like close where he can like hear you. Because I just got an image of, oh my goodness, of your oh goodness, your girl that went missing. I don't know why I'm like blanking right now. Your girl that went missing, and remember she was like kind of back in the yard where she was like so close, and you could feel her, and you like were able to call her back to you. Like I feel like that's a similar thing, that he's so close, and that he's right there, and he's like still kind of under there. And I feel like he's under there like by the front. Okay, so I'm seeing the building, I'm seeing the front left of the building, and then I'm seeing the middle, and then the front right. I feel like on the front right corner under the building, like really focus and look there under the front right corner of the building. And hopefully that helps. And I'm here for any support you need. Definitely please keep me posted, and I'm going to be sending lots of good vibes for Ollie to be back home with you. So yes, I was like, yes, Tilly. So it's going to be, you know, you're going to be able to find him. So just like with what you did with your girl, with your girl Tilly, just know, like, because he's like right, like he's that close to you. Like it's not far, and I don't feel like he would go very far. Ollie, you know, when he's like no, 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 it's not Ollie oxen free, where he's like, I'm gonna take a run for it. He's gonna stay close to his surroundings is what he's gonna do, is he's gonna stay close there. So hopefully that helps. And I'm sending so much love and just good vibes for Ollie to come out and show himself. Be like, come on, Ollie, show yourself to your mom. Show yourself, show yourself. And Marla, you are so welcome. Yeah, you're so welcome. Sending so much love and support to you and your friend for sure. And there we go. And then I have a question from Patricia. I've been doing energy work on Snowy's eye too. Is that helping? Yes, yes, yes. And she says do it more like on that outer edge too, like really focus on that, and like a sweeping motion like this. She says sweep, sweep, sweep like this too, a sweeping motion like this. She says that will really that will help. So there is that. And let's see. Oh, I have another question here. Oh my goodness. So okay, I'm like missing stuff, so I'm trying to go back and catch up. And then let's see here. And you're so welcome, Rita. I love you too. You're so welcome. Oh my goodness, you're so welcome. So all right, so Kylie says he is my buddy. Some people don't get Chihuahua's personalities, but him and I get each other. Yes. Oh, and thank you. So that was right on. And then do you think he could have quite a few years left with us after I take him to the vet? Like, I feel like there is a really, really good possibility of that. Like, I think you're going to have to maybe like incorporate like something different with like food, and then some different like maybe supplements or like vitamins or medication with the vet. And I got like 2 to 3, so like, and I keep wanting to do 2, so hopefully like at least 2 or more years, because I feel like 2, it's like the 2 is what's coming to me is there. And I'm sending you so much love. And then hi, Annette. I think I already said that. And then let's see here. And then Sherry says, hello from Canada. I love that, like, I have people that listen from all over. What was it the other week? I think I had somebody from like Scotland or someplace like that. It's like so wicked cool, like technology, how you can reach so many people. It's amazing. So Sherry says, hello from Canada. Would love to hear from fur friends past. So when I pick up on from you, like if you have like a specific like name or something, feel free to type that in there. But like I just saw like this big rainbow, and the message that I get from like the fur babies that like that you're referring to here is like a big rainbow. I see like that they're like the rainbow that lights your way, and it like brightens and darkens their like lightness and their rainbowness with you. It's like they're your light and bright rainbow is what I pick up on, and they send you so much love. So hopefully that helps. And then let's see here, and let's see here. And I thought I missed a comment here. And then Rita says that's exactly where he went. So yeah, just know like he's still like right by there, like, and just keep imagining him there, and just keep like calling his energy out to you, like when you go out there. So like he'll come to you, and I'm sending so much love. So all right. And then hi, Wendy. So good to see you. I think I remember you seeing you here before. Good to see you again. And then Tylee says, thank you for the info on Pablo. He's our buddy. He is 12 years old. Thank you all. You're so welcome. Sending so much love to you and your Pablo. If you need anything, definitely please let me know. And then let's see here. And I have a question here from Wendy. It says, my friend's dog Roxy is sick, and I want to know if she has any message or last wishes. My friend or her kids can do something for her. So what I saw, like I'm sending so much love to you and your friend and Roxy and her kids, because I know that's such a hard thing. So one thing I see is like I see like the kids and your friend kind of like camped out around Roxy. Oh, and then Sherry, yes, I'm gonna get to your, I saw that you said Tyson too, so I'm gonna get to that too, Sherry, and you're welcome and blessings to you. I'm gonna see if I get anything else more with having Tyson's name. So I'm gonna get to that here in just one moment, because I just saw that pop up. So thanks for bearing with me here. And so the thing that I get from Roxy is I see like they're kind of like gathered around Roxy, and there's like kind of like blankets and like books, and I see they're kind of like a little fort, and I see them like reading to Roxy. Like Roxy wants them to read to her, or like read around her. I show that they're just like surrounding her with love, and they want them to draw for her, to draw. I like see like crayons in these pictures, and have this little special ceremony for Roxy. I see that, and I see that they really want Roxy really wants them to do that. And I see that they like candles too. She just wants like really quiet with like her close family around. Like that's what Roxy wants too. And just to, those are her last wishes. And something about a tree too, like being buried by a tree, like under a tree, like the special tree. That's a special tree to the whole family. So hopefully that helps. And I'm sending so much love, so much love. So all right. And then Jessica says, thank you so much for bringing these messages through today for us, Shauna. You have such a gift with this. I shared this message with Diana, and she was so grateful. Hugs. Oh, you're so welcome. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like this is like the highlight of my week is coming on here and tuning in and delivering these messages. And then the message that I get, Sherry from Tyson, he wants to complete the rainbow message. So he says that the missing piece of that message was that he was like your pot of gold. Like he's showing me like this pot at the end of the rainbow, and like there's all this gold, and he's showing me that like he was like your lucky charm, and that he still is your lucky charm. And he's showing me like something like a charm for him that you have like on like a bracelet or on like a keychain, something that kind of like moves, that's like on a bracelet or on a keychain, that is like that is a charm for Tyson. So there's like a charm for Tyson that's like that is like, and something like that, like, and that he's your rainbow at the end of the tunnel, like your pot of gold, like he's your pot of gold. So hopefully that helps, Sherry, and I hope that you're still on where you can hear that message. So I hope that you can still hear that. And Wendy, I love my Sundays. Thank you so much, hon. Love and light. Oh, you're so welcome. No, thank you so much. I love my Sundays too, because there's nothing that makes me more happy than to be with you all here on Sundays. And I know all of you know I do this on Sundays at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Sundays, and I do it through my YouTube, which is under Shauna Marie Fisher, on my Facebook, which is under Shauna Marie Fisher / Nature's Keeper, on my personal page, and then on Instagram I'm under Shauna Marie Fisher. And I just wanted to share something. Like, I'm so grateful for all of you tuning in and listening. I know all of you are animal lovers. I have a very dear friend that has this puppy that they adopted for her son to be trained as a diabetic alert dog, because her son has diabetes. And this puppy, it's amazing how this puppy came to them. She's going to need to have knee surgery. She's going to need to have surgery on both knees. And that was kind of like an unexpected expense for them. And they have created like a GoFundMe for this dog, for that surgery. Now they're really, really close to their goal right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post a link in the comments for that for that GoFundMe. I don't know that it'll let me do it right now, but what I'll do is after this broadcast, I'll go ahead and post the comments. Actually, I'm going to see if, let's see here. I don't know. I don't think it like shares the screen. I'm going to see if I can multitask, and hopefully you can still see me. And I'm going to see if I can actually share it with you now. So I'm going to see if I can share the link. So thanks for your patience here. I'm going to go ahead and copy it. And then I'm going to go back to my StreamYard, and I'm going to see if I can paste it. So I'm going to see if I can do that. So let's see here, post to all. So I just posted, let's see here. I think it just posted it to all. I hope that it did. I don't know if it posted it to let's see here. I think it worked. I'm not sure how that works, but I did just post it in the comments. So let's see here. I think I said post to all. So I'm going to try to redo it because it looks like it kind of like cut off a little bit. So I'm going to see if it does. Oh, it does. Okay. All right. So then I just did that. And then let's see here. I'm going to try to post it again. And thanks for bearing with me. So I don't know if you have to post it like to each one. I'm not sure. I'm still learning how this technology works. So hopefully that's the right thing that I just posted, because I just wanted to share about that. So because I know I have a lot of fellow animal lovers that listen here. So like if you're compelled, like if you're able to donate something, or even if you're not, if you're able to just share about it, or you know, if you're not able to do that, if you just send like some good vibes, oh, cool. It looks like it posted to all. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, so perfect. So even if you're not able to donate or share, if you're able to just like send good vibes, like collectively, that like that all the money will get raised for the surgery, and that the surgeries will go well, and that she'll have a great recovery, because I know she's going to be a perfect dog for my friend's son to have, to be like a diabetic alert dog. So I think that's so, you know, that's so important. So anyway, so I just wanted to share that. And if you haven't, like, you know, subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love you to do that. It's under Shauna Marie Fisher. And then what I'm going to try to do is after this, I'm going to see if I can go in and post in the comments on all of here. I'll see if I can post like maybe tonight or tomorrow, post the links for like my YouTube channel, and then my my Facebook and my Instagram, if you guys are interested in checking those out. And I don't think I see any other comments or anything like that on here. So just stay tuned for some more good stuff that I have coming at you. And oh, you're so welcome, Patricia. Stay tuned, because I have some exciting things in the works. So and next Sunday, like my lighting will be a little bit better, so it won't be so dark in the background there. So anyway, so there is that. So thank you again so much for spending some time with me on this Sunday evening. And I hope that you all have a super fabulous week ahead. And I'm sending so much love to you and all your fur babies. And Patty, thanks so much for tuning in. So good to see you too. Thanks you, and thank you all of you that were and Patricia and Jessica and everybody that and Kylie and Rita and everybody. I'm like trying to remember everybody's names that tuned in. So thank you for everybody that listened live, and thank you so much for everybody that is listening to the replay. So good night, Jessica and Wendy and Sherry. Oh, thank you so much. Love and light to you too. And then I see that Wendy has one more question here, so I'm going to answer that really quick. Is Rocky in pain? So right when I tune into, oh, thank you, Rita. Right when I tune into your Rocky, I kind of want to touch like my right side and my right leg. Like I feel like there's like a little bit of pain that kind of happens like in the leg, like a little bit of like there's like a little tender spot in the back leg, kind of maybe by like the back kind of like thigh hip area with Rocky. There's like an area there that's kind of like a little like stress trigger point that that bothers Rocky sometimes. So he says that I feel like you're aware of that and you're really tuned into that. So that's just what to be aware of. But he says it's not like bad pain. It just kind of bothers him sometimes. This kind of makes me feel like, you know how sometimes you get a like a Charlie horse and you kind of just like work it out. Like that's what he says like happens sometimes, and he's having me like kind of like swirl my leg around. So hopefully that helps. And yeah, no worries. I always am happy to answer your questions. That's why I'm like here on Sunday night is to do this here for you. So that is what I'm here for, is to send that love and all of that. And then I have a comment here from Sherry. Sherry says Tyson's little blue urn is in the shape of a pot with a lid with a little ribbon around it with a heart charm with his name on it. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. Wow, Sherry. Thank you for sharing that, like for that confirmation. Wow, that is amazing. Your boy is definitely right there, right there with you. Like how beautiful is that, right? That's so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So anyway, wow. I love to like, hear that, that like how they communicate all their messages. It's so beautiful, right? It's such a beautiful thing. And oh, you're so welcome, Wendy. It's my pleasure. You are so welcome. I'm so happy to help and be of service and to tune in, right? So I'm so happy for that. And then I have a question here from Carmen, and good to see you here, Carmen. It says, how's Bella doing? Bella says like that she has felt like a little like a kind of like a little like I don't want to say sluggish, but just like a little kind of tired lately. Bella says like I've just been kind of like a little more sleepy sometimes. So she's like, I just want to like cuddle up a little bit more. And she says she's like feels like gloomy when she can't get out. She's like, I want to like try to get out more. I want to try to get out more. I like being out. I've been sad because we can't get out. Like we haven't been getting out as much. And she's showing me like green. She's like having me tune into color green. So I'm looking at this beautiful piece of green fluorite that I have that I just got like a couple weeks ago, and this new piece of green fluorite. And I feel like she's showing me that color, like kind of like that minty kind of ocean green, and she says she wants to like have that color around her. Like she's showing me that like minty ocean green. So and she says that she loves you, and she says she just wants to like just kind of like go sit and have like some nice like fresh air, like sit outside there with you and have some nice fresh air. So hopefully that helps. And sending so much love to all of you. And I think I don't see any other questions that come through. Like if you're listening to like the replay and something comes up, definitely feel free to post it in the comments, or if you have like a question about something that I picked up on, definitely feel free to post that in the comments as well, and then I'll try to do my best to get back and take a look at those. So all right, so oh my goodness, so Carmen says that's amazing. She's in the hospital. She almost died, and that's the color of her kennel. Oh wow. Wow, and I had no idea. And she says that like, yeah, that's why she's like, I just want to get out. I want to get out and have some of that that fresh air, and that's the color of her her kennel. You were saying too, that green kennel, and she knows that like she's gonna be okay. Like you caught like whatever that was, and she's gonna be okay, and that she's so blessed that she has you in her life. Like she's so blessed for that, and you're blessed for each other, and you help save her. And I'm sending you so much love, and I'm so glad that she is okay. Like, oh my goodness, because I can't even imagine. That's such a scary thing, right? Like, oh my goodness. So such a scary thing. So oh my goodness. So that's so scary. So I'm sending you so much love and sending like good vibes for her recovery, which I know is going to be fabulous and amazing, and it's going to go well. So yeah, and you're so welcome. You're so welcome. So much love. And she showed me like a green heart. So just keep like sending her like green hearts. She's showing me green hearts, green hearts. Keep sending her like green hearts, and like love filled with green is what she's showing me. So hopefully that helps. And then, hi, Kayla, good to see you here too. And then Sherry says, I would love to hear what Stimpy says too. So, so is Stimpy with you? Is Stimpy with you currently? Is that do you want to know like what, or did Stimpy, or Stimpy passed? I kind of feel like that maybe Stimpy passed. Is that right, Sherry? I don't know if there's like a little bit of a delay, because I think sometimes with like Facebook and StreamYard there might be a little bit of a delay. So I don't know if you heard that, but I'm just gonna go with like what I pick up on. Like I feel like when I tune into Stimpy, there's something about oh, no, been gone a long time. Okay, that's what I was picking up on too. It's like, I don't feel like Stimpy's with you. I feel like Stimpy's passed. So, okay, been gone a long time too. Okay, so that's what I was kind of picking up on. I just wanted to be for sure with that. So, the thing with Stimpy, it's funny because like I know it's the name, but like I think of like the Ren and Stimpy cartoon. So I don't know if you named Stimpy after that. And I want to like touch my nose. I'm like, my nose. I'm like, my nose, my nose. I'm going to get my nose. Like something about my nose. Like I want to like touch the tip of my nose and grab my nose and boop. And just grab my nose, like boop, 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 like bippity boppity bop with my nose. And I feel like with Stimpy, the thing like I pick up and that you can feel Stimpy's presence is you just feel like these little boop, 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 like you feel like these, I know that sounds weird, but you feel like these little boops of energy, like boop, 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 like you might feel it like on your cheeks or on your head. You just feel like this little like boop, 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 kind of like this little like kind of like soft touch. I feel like that's Stimpy. Like Stimpy's like something with like my nose. He was named after that, not by me. He was a bunny. So yeah, there's something about like Stimpy's nose, like boop 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 boop, like kind of hop 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 hop, bump 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 bump, like with something with like the nose and the way they like sniff around or bop at the nose, like something with Stimpy, and like you can feel Stimpy's presence, like boop boop boop, like you feel just kind of like this little, like kind of light touch. So yeah, he would poke you with his nose. So yeah, that's it. Like he showed me that, and he showed me those little things like where you just kind of feel his energy, like poke, 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 poke. Like he's kind of like was a little bit of a jokester bunny. Like he's a little bit of a jokester bunny. So like if you ever feel like kind of something with your nose, you're like, oh gosh, what's in my nose? Like, oh, I feel something weird with my nose. Like there's I just felt like this little weird thing that that's Stimpy, like a sweet little jokester bunny. Oh my goodness. And lived for 13 years and loved the kids. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great life for a bunny. Like, wow, that's great. Like good TLC and love there for Stimpy for sure. Wow. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So much love for you with your little Stimpy too. And you can like kind of feel Stimpy's energy kind of like hop pop around. Like it's just like I just keep wanting to do this like hop 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 up around, like hop pop 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 pop, like the little kids and games, or little kids Fisher Price toy that was like the little thing that like the little balls would go pop pop pop. There's something about that too, like the Stimpy's energy is like pop 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 around, like pop 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 pop, something like that, pop pop pop. So and then Kayla says, does my cat Bella have any messages for me. So the thing that Bella, so what's really cool with our pets is they help us like a lot of times with stuff that is going on with our lives, right? They want to like help us, and they not only love us, but they're our greatest teachers, and sometimes they actually want to help us with things that are that we're working on and is going on with our lives, right? They want to do that. That's what they're all about. Oh, and so much love to you, Sherry. That's what they're all about. So the thing that I picked up on from Bella is she's like having me like expand my arms like this. She's like expansion. She's like, I have faith in you, Mom. She's like, expand, expand, expand. There's so many like leaps of things that you've wanted to take, and like this new venture and these new changes that you've wanted to make, and I'm right there with you, supporting you, and I'm helping you to make those changes, and you got this. And like I see like Bella right there is like, when I come close to you and like I'm sitting by you and I'm like kind of like by your side and by your lap, is that I'm helping you with that. Like, I'm helping you to download stuff for know that you're like worthy of so much greatness, and like, yeah, go for it with like that new schooling or that new training that you're wanting to do. Like there's something with that that Bella helps you with. And Bella wants some like more little like these like ocean fish treats, or something about some like ocean fish treats. Bella is showing me that like I want some more ocean fish treats, something about some fish treats is what I pick up on. So hopefully that helps. And then for your other question, will my mom leave her abusive partner? Oh my goodness, I'm sending your mom so much love. Hopefully, I don't tune into, people as much, but that's such a hard situation when somebody is in a relationship like that, because they don't always see it sometimes. So I feel like the best thing you can do is like, be that awesome support system that you are for your mom, and like, and spend time with your mom, and hopefully maybe she'll kind of see that see her way out of that safely, sooner rather than later, because the longer somebody's in a relationship like that, the harder it can be to get out of that, right? So I feel like just keep loving your mom like you do, and hopefully she'll get out of that, right? So so hopefully that helps. And I really am now going to sign off. I always want to make sure that I answer all the questions, so it's always what I want to do. But I will be back here next Sunday on my YouTube, on my personal Facebook, and on my business Facebook. So on YouTube under Shauna Marie Fisher, and then on Facebook under Nature's Keeper / Shauna Marie Fisher. So I look forward to tuning in with you all next Sunday evening, and thank you so much for tuning in. These Sunday evenings are probably like, this is like the highlight of my week, so I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sending you all so much love, and thank you so much for tuning in, and bye for now.